Hi, it's Tammy here, and I'm pretty sure you all know me, even if you all have never seen me personally or talked to me personally. I wanted to talk to you guys today, and I was about to type a really long message when I know sometimes you just don't read them all. So I will speak freely in this little video clip and hope that you all can take from me what this group is about. I created Paying It Forward Wishes and Heroes in July of this year to connect people that are like myself, that are like you, that are like others, who are having difficulties with other people who have been there too and want to help other people in the same situation by talking to them, by inspiring them, by offering them resources and advice of things that they did in order to get through these situations. Our page is there for people to come to who have a problem that just want to talk. If you're having a rotten day, you might not want to put that on your Facebook page. You might not want mom and dad and sister and brother and cousin to see that things aren't going well in your relationship. You might not want them to see that you're struggling at home. You know, Sometimes you go through life and you want your parents or your friends to think of you something more, that you don't want them to know, okay, I'm struggling, my husband lost his job, we can't pay our bills. Sometimes people just don't want that on their Facebook pages. And I completely understand that. And that is why our group is there. So if they do not want that on their Facebook pages, they can come to us. And through us, they can post that I'm having a hard time, that my husband lost his job, we're struggling, we have one income, my baby's almost running out of diapers, I don't have milk in the house. Simple things. Maybe it's something as simple as it's snowing really bad and I don't have a car, I need to get to work, can somebody please pick me up and take me to work, can somebody please take me to the doctor. Maybe you have an elderly neighbor, maybe somebody just the same age as you that can't get to the grocery store. Why not call them and be like, hey, I seen that you can't get to the grocery store. You live down the block from me. Is there anything I can go and get you? It was created for the simple things. And of course, yes, we do bigger things. And we have done bigger things and we will continue to do bigger things. But the simple things matter. They matter to me. They matter to our team. We have such a wonderful team put together. We have Cherry, we have Maisha, we have Eddie, we have Cynthia, we have Alicia, we got Dana, we got Angela, we have Sheila, who is helping over Christmas. We have had so many people and volunteers helping in so many ways. Rebecca was helping with the birthdays just recently. And everybody's pulling together. We have Jamie that runs Las Vegas, and we have to get her site up together soon. And we have Lacer, who's in North Carolina. Thank you guys for helping. They help Illinois out, even though they're so far away. Which is kind of my point. It doesn't matter where you are, no matter how near or how far. You can be a friend. You can offer advice. You can just talk to somebody about your experiences. Whether you had a teenage pregnancy, whether you have suffered from mental illness or have a child who is suffering. Whether you like me, lost people to suicide. Lost people not even to suicide. I lost two brothers, a sister, a nephew, my birth mother, amongst other many friends, far too young. My nephew, he passed away from a heart attack. I mean, our family has suffered so many losses, and I want to be there. If somebody else has suffered losses, I know what it's like to grieve. I know the time you need. I know the grieving process just never ends. I know this is very long, but I'm long, and that's the type of person I am. I'm honest, I'm truthful, I tell things like it is, and I want to be there for you. I want to be there for you if you need to talk to me, and that is what I try and do through the group. But I want everybody else to be there too. I implore upon you to please show friendship, please show love, please show compassion. Paying it forward, it comes from our heart. Sometimes we have to take money out of our pockets to buy somebody milk or diapers. That doesn't mean it doesn't come from our hearts. It's our heart that made us do that. It's our heart that tells us that this is the right thing to do. Helping is the right thing to do. There is never a wrong time to help somebody. And if, for God forbid, if somebody does take advantage, If that 5% of people take advantage of a situation, well, they did. That's on them. It's not on you. You helped. You did the right thing. We need to, as a whole, stop questioning things. Stop always saying, oh, well, I looked at her Facebook page and she was in a nightclub and her profile picture said this and 15 hours ago she was at a comedy club. So, does that mean that she doesn't need formula? Does that mean that she doesn't need food in her house? Does that mean that her car isn't running or her bills aren't paid? It could mean that her sister or her friend or her cousin took her out somewhere. My profile picture, my recent one is recent, but sometimes I put profile pictures up there from 2-3 years ago. And because I changed my profile picture to me and my girlfriends out somewhere 3 years ago, that means that I don't need help? I always need help. You know, our office phone disconnected. I'm trying very hard to get us an office phone again. But you know what? I don't work. I think a lot of times, too, there's like some misunderstanding here where people think that we're this big corporation or something. We are a little corporation. We started out as a small Facebook group in my basement. That's where we started. Not even in my basement. I apologize. We started out as a small Facebook group. Me, sitting in my bed on my laptop saying, I have to help. I have to help make a difference because I can't let people suffer. I can't let people go through the feelings of pain that I have gone through before. If there's something that I can do to make a difference, even if it's just to say, hey, I've been there too, I want to do that. And that's how Paying It Forward exists. And that's what I want Paying It Forward to be about. We can help. We can help with the little things, big things, but we can also help with the little things. Little things are so important. Just being there to talk to somebody is so important. I want you guys to feel free to post whatever you need to post on my wall. I do. If you want to post, you know, my husband is driving me crazy today. Guess what? Post it. Your husband's driving you crazy. You think my husband doesn't drive me crazy? He drives me crazy at least 40% of the time. What husband doesn't drive a woman crazy? Sometimes we just need to say it. Sometimes we just need somebody else to talk to about it. And the group's there for that. So no matter what you need, feel free to come to the group. Feel free to talk about it. We will be there for you. We will be there to support you. We'll be there to care about you. We'll always be there. Somebody will always be there to help you. And unfortunately, no. I mean, sometimes when you come to us and you say, I need help paying my rent, all I can do, all any of us can do, all my team can do is give you resources of calling Catholic Charities or Salvation Army or another place. If you have a GoFundMe page, sometimes we look over them, and if it's verified and everything, we submit your GoFundMe pages. If somebody can help, they can. Unfortunately, we are not a grant-funded agency. We have never been a grant-funded agency. We're a small team of individuals that volunteer our time to help on this Facebook page, to help people out whenever we can, to do whatever we can to try and make a small bit of difference in our corner of the world. Paying It Forward right now, we are in Illinois, we're in Indiana. We have somebody in Las Vegas if somebody needs help there. We have somebody in North Carolina if somebody needs help there. And we have somebody in Mississippi. We are expanding, and we are expanding so fast. And it is very hard to keep up with. And I'm not going to say that it's not, because I have to help oversee all these things. And that is why we have a good team of volunteers around. I may not always be personally available, but I will always be there. When somebody calls me and says, Tammy, you need to be on this right now, I'm there. If you call me and say, Tammy, I need to talk to you, I'm going to be there. I will always be here. They will always be there. Cherry will always be there. Dana, Angela. Our whole team will always be there. All of our members, we have fabulous members. We have such wonderful members. Thank you, thank you, thank you, all of you, for being a part of Paying It Forward, Wishes and Heroes. Thank you for helping other people. Thank you for taking the inspiration. Thank you for being there. Because without you, none of this would be possible. The Paying It Forward, Wishes and Heroes, it's not about me. I created the page. I helped run it, and I helped to do certain things. but it's you that helps to make a difference on a daily basis. You make a difference. You are a true hero. Each and every one of you are true heroes, and I can't thank you enough for being there, for making this page as fabulous as it has become and is becoming. And that's really all I can say. Show compassion, please. This is no criticism, no drama, no judgment, please, because it's so hard for people. There's people every single day that post on their own Facebook page to these things like, I need a ride to the doctor. I can't afford to buy a coat. My children are cold. They post these things, or you see things in the news. I watch the news and I watch news stories and I think, oh my God, what can we do to help these people? Because somebody has to help these people, okay? I know we can't save the world. I know we can't help everybody. I'm reminded this every single day. But we have to try. And that's honestly what I believe, is that maybe what we do won't make a difference. But if we don't try, we'll never know. And to live with, I could have made a difference, and not knowing, there's nothing worse than that. It's worth trying. Everything is worth trying. Let's get Eddie Bugs on ESPN. Maybe we can't. Maybe somebody else will. And that will be wonderful. If anyone knows anybody on ESPN, anybody knows somebody that works for ESPN, let's help get Eddie Bugs on ESPN. Let's help these members of our groups that need kidneys. I mean, I know asking people to be organ donors is hard, and it may be not something that everybody can do or everybody is willing to do, and that's totally understandable. But for the people that are willing to do it, there's so many people that come to our page and say, I need this, I need help with this. Is it worth it to try? It's worth it to try. Of sharing that link on your Facebook page can make a difference. If adding a friend to our group that you see is in need can make a difference, you never know who's in need. You never know the backstory. No matter what you say, no matter how close you are to a person, you never know the backstory. Not everybody knows everything about my personal life. And I do share quite a lot. But there's things that you may never see. You may never see how sick I am. You are waking up next to me in the morning when I'm sick and I can barely get out of bed. There's things that I don't show, okay? And I know there's things that people don't show on their Facebook pages. So please, let's quit going to people's Facebook pages and saying, she doesn't need help. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And that's our job. That is our job. To make sure that that person's really in need and that person's not taking advantage of the situation. And yes, I know there are a few people that do. And I'm so thankful to private reports. And whenever you see something and you come to us privately, we will always look into it privately. We appreciate that because that's the only way we know. But the story this morning about the babies, Cynthia's friend, I mean, that breaks my heart. Can't even imagine how horrific that is for any mother, for anyone at all. And to think that that woman could have came to us and said, hey, I need your help with this or that. And I know she may have came to us for birthdays or Christmas, but not for what mattered, because she was afraid that she might be criticized or judged for her situation. Don't let our group be about that, please. It's exactly why I created this group, to give them a place they can come to that's not about that. So let it be about the goodness. Let it be about what comes from the heart. Let's just help, because helping is the right thing to do. Helping is always the right thing to do. So no matter what, if I need help, if you need help, if Tom next door down the block needs help, if Penelope, who lives in another state, needs help, If there's something we could do to help by talking to her, by sending her a card, you have no idea the impact things you can make. Little things that we do every single day can make such a huge impact. Let's do them. Let's do them. Let's help. Let's just be there. Let's help. This group has so many wonderful things that are coming. There's so many things that me and all of our team are working on right now to help you more with. We're going to start fundraising this year. So that way we can help with bigger projects and better things. And if we all pull together, there's close to 5,000 of us right now. If we all pull together and we keep continuing to grow, there's nothing that we can't do. Together we can climb a mountain and come back down again. So let's do that. Let's pull together. Let's be the group that I created in July. Let's be those people who are there no matter what, that help because it's the right thing to do, because it comes from your heart, because you want to. If you're on this group to help, then let's help. And if you're on this group because you need something, even if it's just to say, I had a bad day, you do that. You come to us. You say it. You do whatever you need to do. If it's something big, if you have somebody that's going through something and they have a wish that needs to be granted, you come to us. We can't make promises. We can't make guarantees because everything right now is done through member-to-member kindness. So it's a matter of, can we get another member to help grant your wish? And while we can't promise it, we will always try. We will always try for you. And trying, that's my promise. I will always try. Thank you for listening to my long, drawn-out speech. You might not even have got here this far. Probably logged out after 2 minutes, but it's better than me writing a speech, right? Remember, paying it forward comes from the heart. You are all heroes, each and every one of you. Whether you are in need or whether you have been helping people, you're all heroes. You all have the ability to pay it forward, so please, let's keep paying it forward. You don't owe me a thing. I've been there too. Someone once helped me out just the way I'm helping you. And if you really want to pay me back, here's what you do. Don't let that chain of love end with you. That's a verse from one of my favorite songs and one of my biggest inspirations. Let's keep the chain of love going. Let's remember to keep paying it forward. Make a wish. Be a hero. Always remember to pay it forward. Thank you for joining us at Paying It Forward, Wishes and Heroes. This is me, signing out. My first selfie blog done. See you guys later.